See, it was even faster due to the fact that it's such a short script right here. As you can see, we have our script. So we have it going over some of the tallest buildings in the world, like the Burj Khalifa. We have the Jeddah Tower, Saudi Arabia, that's being worked on, and a few others. And it made that for us in a couple seconds. So it's definitely something to start working with right there. Let's go back to scripting, and then let's go on over to our next script template, which is how to script. So for example, if we say how to make money on YouTube, I'm just going to do a short amount of words just to get this done pretty quick right here. We'll just do a 500-word little script right here. Click generate just to show you an example of how this works and everything. And we'll let that generate right there. And boom, the script is done, and it puts it in a step-by-step format right there. Let's go back on over to scripting right here. And let's do our final script template, which is my favorite, which is script outlining. This is the one I use more than anything. So for example, if we're doing that top 10 tallest buildings example, right? And let's put it around 1,000 words. And keep in mind for this, you're going to want to put the word count a little bit lower because it's going to be simply outlining it in bullet points. So if you wanted just like the bare bones bullet points, I would recommend just dragging this down to like 300 words, and it'll just give you at a very high level the outline of your script. But for this example, I'm going to put it up to like 600 words, maybe 900 even right there, and click generate. So it'll give us some sub points under those big bullet points, which are going to be the buildings themselves. And then under that, it will give us some sub bullet points as well. And this is really brilliant because it gives you a high level overview of the outline of your script. And this allows me to simply look at this and then write my script based off of it. And I have those bullet points to reference back. And as you can see, it did exactly what we wanted. It put it in bullet points right here, starting with the hook. And it formats your video according to my best practices of having a hook, the content, and then the outro. So we have the hook right there, and then we have it saying briefly mention the topic of the video, mention the purpose of the video, and then we have the body where we actually go over the buildings themselves. We have, for example, a Burj Khalifa, a Shanghai Tower, a Burj Al Bait clock tower, and then we just have 3 bullet points under each. So that's what 900 words will give you. But if you drag this down a little bit more, for example, 300 words, let's regenerate it at that, and you'll see it'll just be kind of the bare bones bullet points of this script right here. So let's just give this a second. It should generate pretty quickly. There it is. As you can see, it's in even less words right there.
And still editing shorts manually? You're wasting time. VidFLOOD turns one long video into dozens of shorts automatically. Search Google